Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're at on this planet you are viewing from. I just wanted to say hello and thank you for stopping in for a few moments to view the video. Basically, I'm about to head out for a few hours to Dash. So obviously, as anybody and everybody knows, not a bad side hustle, especially in a college town. A lot of hungry people. I don't want to make this stupid long, but basically I just got done watching this video from this guy doing, because obviously all of us YouTubers have started off small, and you know, at some point obviously hopefully you grow. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of us. Hold on, I don't want the phone to fall. I'm trying to drive here and have it mounted so I don't have to literally hold it. Try to be as safe as actual possible. But no, I just been thinking about it here lately, and it's like, you know what? I'm trying to think of obviously being myself, yet trying to be creative at the same exact time. And there's so much up here. It's just the factor of putting all of this onto here without being scripted and all that crap, because I no, life is not scripted. I don't want to be scripted. I just want to bring you guys between simple videos like this, and I have been thinking about actually maybe once a week of kind of maybe having not a sit down chat, but you know, if any of you all would want to conversate about anything, I'm more than willing to do so. And I mean, hey, that's, you know, if you need somebody to talk to, it does not matter what you need or want to chat about. I'm all open ears. Or on the channel, of course, too, I do game. I'm currently only on one game at the moment, but I am definitely open to do some other games. Not a big, huge fan of first person, but I'm not trying to sound greedy in any way, shape, or form here, but maybe down the line, once I get monetized, I may not hesitate to play a first-person game, because, well, I mean, it might be something new, and again, not trying to sound greedy here, but I might actually get paid for it. So, I mean, obviously, we all want to, sorry about the wind if it is, I'm rolling the windows up here, that might be a little bit better. But anyhow, with all of that, I just want to, I'm trying to make a channel to where I don't want to specifically stick to one thing, if you will, because believe me, I mean, YouTube is a world of, you literally type in the search bar. I don't think there's much of anything that's not knowledgeable in the world on there that you can search to find some sort of information on and or about what you're looking for. I'm certain it would be very, very rare if it is something that you would search for that you could not actually find. But anyhow, with all that, I don't want to make this a goofy, you know, irritating video by any means. I just want to say hi to all of you. We're a small family at the moment, but we are literally growing every single day, and that's phenomenal. I'm loving the Shadow family. It's freaking great. You will come upon, I got a bunch of goofy shorts on there. It's honestly, once I started it, I went through my gallery and such and pulled a bunch of just goofy videos. I mean, again, just me being me. That's like, you know, like the dude even said, I'm not trying to like jock his video by any means, because I mean, everybody has their thing, but it is, I mean, it's YouTube. Broadcast yourself, you know, put you out there. Anybody and everybody can do this. I mean, am I shy? Not necessarily, but when it comes to, I mean, and you don't even have to actually film yourself. I mean, you can sit there and film anything don't even have to have your voice. No, nothing. I mean, people want to be entertained with a plethora of things. You don't have to have your face or your voice upon your video. Your viewers may want to see that or hear that from time to time, but just in general, trying to grow this family and have fun with it. I mean, I don't think, I'm not trying to, not necessarily be negative or sound negative, but until if it ever becomes a time to where I can potentially make a living off of YouTube, then yeah, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. I mean, who wouldn't like to make videos and make a living off of it? I mean, not rocket science. But I'm not holding my breath to the factor of being able to do so. If it happens, awesome. But until then, of course, I'm going to continue, working as I'm going right now. I'm headed out to run some dashes for, a good while, and, about to be starting a new job and, all that. But basically, bottom line of, I'm not trying to make this a stupid long video. I'm already at, a little over 6 minutes. But believe in yourself, that this is very much possible. And even if you don't want to literally make any type of financial gain from this, it's still fun. And that's what, I kind of entertain myself in a way, not trying to sound goofy, but, yes, you have entertainers of any and all sorts, whether it comes to your music, movies, games, whatever, what have you. But even if this just brings you simple, joy of, watching the most random crap that I post, or anybody for that factor, I just want to put this out here, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do like this, where I would leave a video maybe about once a week, just sitting down, kind of chatting with you guys, of, telling you how that my week has gone, and, so on and so forth, which currently, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the 8th of October. Me and the kiddo is actually, as I'm sure a few of you are aware, not all of you obviously, but we're going to heading out to Vegas. Neither one of us has ever been there. She's been on an airplane. I've been on one of the, it was back whenever I was in, I want to say like junior high. Yeah, some of you guys may know it, some of you may not. The old school TV show called MASH. Those helicopters, the entire glass front, was not a fan of getting on that thing, and because I love the ground. I like looking up into the sky. Excuse me, phone was about to take a dive. I don't necessarily, I don't know. I like the ground. I mean, I know from statistics and all that, it's safer to be in the sky. I mean, obviously, there's not 5,000 freaking planes in the air versus down here on the, on the ground. So, obviously, it's a bit safer. The only thing is, I mean, I'm not trying to go on a rambling tangent here, but you fall out of the sky, I mean, it's probably most likely a good guarantee that, you're not going to get up and walk away from that. Anyhow, so yes, she has flown in a plane, I've been on a helicopter. Considering, I'm hoping the excitement for it is going to, replace my potential, and I'm man enough to say my potential fear of flying. I hope it doesn't, but it is what it is. If it does, then, I guess I'm just going to have to suck it up, because I gotta, whether it's, whether it's a straight through flight or if we have a layover, I'm going to have to deal with that either way, because not only do I got to get there to Vegas, your boy got to get back with the kiddo. So, but yes, we are going to when we were young festival out in Vegas. So yes, that's going to be, I already know it's going to be awesome. It's been, well, I can't say it's been years, but it's been a while since I've been to a concert. And I think that this is going to be pretty freaking awesome because, I mean, it's got, of course, bands back from my teens. And, you know, she's totally into a bunch of that music. And seeing her excitement for going, it's awesome. So, wow, I'm over 10 minutes. My bad. But basically, just, you know, thank you for, you know, checking out the video. If you don't stay the entire time, I totally understand. I did not realize I'm running into 10 plus minutes here, but basically just saying, do you have fun? If this is something that you want to do, I mean, if it's not, and you just, you know, want to sit back and, you know, enjoy, you know, watching others' videos or so on and so forth, go for it. But if it's something that you want to do, go for it. I mean, it's free. It's something free to do. It's on your phone. I mean, you always sit there and, I mean, you think about it. You got a phone. You sit there. You record things all the time. You literally do. You think about it. You take pictures of things. You record, like, you go out to an event or something, say Kings Island or a festival, anything else of that nature. You know, you usually tend to film things. Why not? And again, it may not even be for, I guess it would be a monetary value if I am speaking that correctly. But it doesn't even have to be literally for a financial gain. I mean, like I said, again, if in the future, if this does happen to bring me literally some pocket change, cool. If it doesn't, and if it just simply entertains you and you enjoy watching my shorts, watching these videos, or gaming, then awesome, go for it. If you don't and you just want to do it for, you know, putting goofy videos out there and just having fun with your own YouTube, do you. Enjoy it. Here in probably, I'd say, about 2 to 3 years, I'm sure that you guys have actually viewed, some of you have viewed on here on YouTube, of the nomad lifestyle. I have definitely been wanting to do this lifestyle for like 20 plus years, to be honest with you. And once the kiddo heads off to college, Dad plans on, I'm thinking honestly of going with building a U-Haul to literally live in it. It is a thing. Obviously, in ways, there's a lot to that extent I need to learn, and I'm more than willing to do so. There is also financial gains from it, of the factor of, I mean, some of y'all, I'm sure, like a greater majority of us, it sucks. Life is getting stupidly expensive, and I personally don't want to work 2 and 3 jobs just to pay for a box to go back home and to sleep and eat in. That might be your thing. It's not personally mine. I want to be able to, literally, I want to be able to live life. I mean, if you really think about it, bottom line, and I know I'm kind of like sporadic here and there on the conversation I'm having with you guys here, but that's just how this brain works. It's squirrel moments, you know, all the time. Now, I just forgot what I was going to say. But no, I mean, something like that, this is what I was going to say. If you really think about it, and it boils down to it, human beings, you, every single one of you, and the new ones that are viewing this, yes, granted, you got 14 and a half minutes for me to say hi to all the new viewers. My apologies to that one. But yourself and all the new viewers, we are the only species. You think about that. The only species on this thing that we call planet Earth. We're the only ones that have to work for a living. I mean, granted, yes, of course you got animals and all that. Obviously, they literally live off of the land with how that they actually live and such. I know this is kind of going into a tangent and kind of weird and such, but I think I'm making a point to this. I may not be, but I mean, you really think about it. We are literally the only species upon this Earth, planet, whatever you want to call it, that has to literally work for a living. Why? I can also get into like many other subjects because I don't want to necessarily get into those on this video because I don't want to make it like talking about random things and then also kind of going into a direction of an individual subject. Again, if you want to ever, I can even like once I get to a point, if I'm not mistaken, I think YouTube states that once you get to 50 followers or subs, however you want to term that, that you can go live. As far as I'm aware, it's 1,000 to be monetized. We'll of course potentially get there one of these days. I'm very patient. We'll see how it works. But gosh, I hate having these squirrel moments. I'm trying to think of what the heck I was gonna say. But no, I don't know. I mean, let me know, of course, down there in the comments of if that would be something that you or multiples of you, if there's any specific subject that you want to speak about. I'll be honest with you, there's a few of them that, quite honestly, I would prefer not to necessarily speak on because I don't necessarily have the education and the knowledge to speak on it without pretty much literally sounding like a complete moron. So if it's something that you have a suggestion about, I will let you know, like, hey, if it's something that I'm knowledgeable about, or you know what, even if I'm not, I'll still have a conversation with you just to be somebody there to listen. That doesn't take absolutely anything besides time, and we all have time. We have 24 hours and a 7-day period. You can still work, but you always have time to listen to somebody, whether it's a subject that you don't really care about or whatever. It never hurts to give somebody a few moments of your time to listen. Not trying to get all deep and sentimental, emotional, all that jazz. Just stating the factor that never hurts. So I'm going to go ahead and probably cut this off here in just a few moments here, but just wanted to welcome you all here. Thank you for the ones that have subbed as of right now. If you do wish to do so, being a new viewer, I greatly appreciate it. That's one thing you're probably not going to hear me say and or ask. And some videos you might hear me, but I don't know. To me, personally, it feels kind of rude. I mean, obviously, I know with like liking, subscribing, commenting, all that, it does help the channel grow. It's just, I don't know, like on my end, it's like I kind of almost feel rude and disrespectful by asking for those things, even though knowing it's going to help my channel. You guys have watched enough videos in order to be aware of that. So with your own knowledge of that, do as you wish. Obviously, I would highly and gratefully appreciate that as the Shadow family continues to grow literally daily. But with all that being said, I hope you have a absolutely wonderful day. I'm going to cut this video off here in a few minutes so I can possibly start some dashing here, and hopefully some of these kids are hungry. I know it's literally on my end here, it's pushing 1 o'clock, roughly lunchtime. I don't know, these kids obviously they eat whenever they want to eat. So y'all have a absolutely wonderful day, afternoon, evening, night, wherever on the planet that you happen to be at. You have an awesome and amazing day. Thank you for viewing. I apologize. I'm literally running just over 20 minutes. I do apologize for the long freaking video, but I just wanted to try to do my best to say hello to you guys, welcome you here to the family, and last thing is, as I've mentioned it a few other times, if there's anything that you would like to chat about, if there's anything specific of like any type of content that you can think about that you haven't seen on not only my channel but anybody's channel and YouTube in general, if you want me to literally go to a location and film something, I'm more than willing to do so. Obviously within, I don't want to be driving like 5 or 6 hours to someplace, you know what I mean? But because we all know gas is like stupid, and unless I can actually flap my arms like some wings and fly there. But yes, if there's anything, any potential subjects that you would like me to discuss with you about, I'm good with that. If there's any video game, I am on PS5. Also, I know this is like running late as crap, but a buddy of mine, at Johnny_Arkham90, me and him, he's had his channel for a good while. I never even knew that if you have the whole Google account that Google owns YouTube. I'm learning things every day, as we all do. But with that, we're both trying to literally start our channels and build them. We both do gaming. I know we're both trying to make different content outside of gaming, because not everybody is all about gaming, and we both completely and totally understand that. So like I said, even on his end, I'm sure that he would not mind if there's something that you want or need to see upon his end, because I'm in Ohio, he's in New York. I don't think he's going to mind. I'm not obviously telling you his exact coordinates by any means, because I love and respect the guy, and obviously I'm not going to do that. This is the internet. You know what I mean? So go over there, check him out as well, and say what's up to him. I'm sure he would love to say hi to you and have a conversation with you as well, and check him out. And with that being all said, thank you so much for hanging out. And until next time, you all have a very amazing week and day. Day comes before a week, but you got what I'm saying. And another thing is too, I do know how to edit to an extent, but I kind of want to make my channel, especially like these videos, that was one thing I was kind of thinking about making my channel's name, because right now, honestly, my channel's name is actually my gamer tag, but I kind of wanted to make the title and name of my channel to Life Unedited, because you don't need to edit life, live it. You say something you didn't want to, it happens. You're a human being. We do it all the time, whether it's saying it to somebody or saying it about somebody or just speaking in general. But I'll leave you off on that one. Thank you so much. I apologize. I've left this almost 24 minutes. It's stupidly long, but just want to give you kind of... See, that's why I say unedited. I know I've made plenty of mistakes in here, and I'll probably even have my squirrel moments where I went off and I didn't continue that part of the conversation, but at least I'm on here, I'm unedited, and I'm being honest with you. So thank you very much for sitting through this and listening. And yes, I'm still, even at this moment, kind of lightweight nervous, but then again, I was like, I'm just trying to push that crap out the door. We don't need that. Have fun, be yourself. And again, thanks for watching, and I need to get off of here so I can start to make a little bit of money. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.